Game 7-3. This North Dakota team only had 4 base hits. Here's a high hopper. Alex Cortez fires it over to first, and there's going to be a base runner right off the bat.
Yeah, that was a tough play, and you knew that bad hop that right as he was getting to it had to throw him off.
In the World Series. Here's a shot to left field. It's going to drop in for a base hit. Will it score a run? And there's going to be runners on the corners with one down.
Yeah, and you saw what type of hitter Cole Hag is. Looked like Randon left a breaking ball up in the zone, and all they did, put the bat on the ball. You can see it right up in the zone, and got the bat hit through.
So Hag continues to swing.
Nolan Ryan.
This one's going to get through for a base hit, and an RBI single for Koenig. And we have a 1-0 ball game here in the first.
Yeah, and like we said, this is a completely different North Dakota team than they faced the very first game. And when you're throwing that hard, you know, Koenig here.
3-2 pitch. And this gets through the right side. It's going to bring in another run. Here comes, no, they're going to cut off the throw. And we've got a 2-0 ball game. A couple of RBI singles. So this one by Kolpak.
Well, it looks like they had a plan coming in that they were just going to take what he, take what he gave them, and all they're doing is taking it the other way.
So Koenig with an RBI single. Kolpak follows suit. Runners on first and second. 2 outs for Drew Sandy.
Yeah, what a great job of hitting right there. Just reaching out and punching it into right field for a base hit.
Left-hand hitting Sandy playing third base for this North Dakota team. Lays down a bunt. And it's going to go foul. Breaking pitch. In for a strike. Drew Sandy caught looking, but pulling on an extra inning 4-3 win last night. And Webster's going to be on base with a base hit to right field. And look at him go. Just for a split second, he's thinking, I wonder if I can make it to second base.
I'd tell you what, if the right fielder would have bobbled the ball, he would be on second base. So that's how you make a turn at first. And you see there that base hit to right field, and you can see as he comes into the pitcher right there how he gets around first. That's how you make a turn, Mike.
So Alex Cortez, the shortstop, step, which didn't help the cause. This is going to drop in for a base hit, and there's no way they can get Webster at second base. So nice piece of hitting. 0-2 pitch, dropped into center field, and Idaho has a couple of bases. This one gets away from Ibach, and the runners advance to second and third. So Webster down at third base, Cortez at second, down 2-0. A couple of RBI opportunities sitting up. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Hostert, and a ground ball to shortstop. Clovers picks it up and he fires it. Good stretch, and the run scores. And Koenig can't handle it over at first base. It was deep in the hole, and the throw was low. And the first run is across for Idaho. We have a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, like we just said, he just tried to put the ball on the ground somewhere, and he put it deep in the hole, and it was going to be a tough play no matter what. But bad throw, and then now we got a runner at third from the throw.
That's crazy. High pop up shallow center field. Going back is the second baseman, but the center fielder Caden Headley comes in, and Idaho scores one. A healthy 4-12. And here's a bouncer to third. Christensen fires it over to Hostert, and they're out of the inning. So North Dakota, nothing across in the second inning. They leave one stranded. We go to this one should drop, and it does. Leyland drops in a base hit, the number 8 hitter. So Idaho has a base runner, trailing by 1.
Yeah, Nick Leyland did a good job of just staying back and driving this ball into center field for the first hit of the day for Idaho.
Oh, ball 4, runners on first and second now as Brody Owens, the number 9 hitter, draws a base on balls. We'll go to the top of the order with Brewer Webster. There comes the 3-2 pitch, and he lost him. Bases are loaded with just one down. Back-to-back walks. Ground ball. It's going to be a tough play. Backhanded and not in time. Everyone's safe. That's going to go down.
Go down as infield single.
And Cortez, who had 7 RBI in the regionals, picks up a big RBI there. He's hitting over 500 now in the World Series.
And that's exactly how they scored the run in the first inning, was a ground ball to shortstop, and this one was real deep in the hole. And I was thinking, as this happened, his only play technically was going to be going toward third, going to.
Maybe 15, 20 pitches maybe, but there's a ground ball, and it gets out for the base hits. 2 runs are going to score, and runners on first and second now. And we've got a 4-2 game, Idaho on top.
And that's what happens, Mike, when you get behind in counts and you start walking guys, and all of a sudden you get into good hitters counts. And Tavin Lords, he took advantage of that and drove that ball into right field for a base hit to drive in 2 big runs for this Idaho team. And you see there, he just stayed on that fastball. He had to come at him and just out of the reach of the second baseman.
So Lords, who was 2 for 4 with an RBI in the last game, picks up a 2. And they doubled up on it. Ground ball. Kluvers flips it over to Kolpak, and they're out of the inning. But a big inning for Idaho in the bottom of the second. They pushed 3 across. 5 base hits for this Idaho team now. Things going now with the bases juiced, and he does. No, I thought it was going to drift over the head of Cortez, but they double him up. Oh, the bases were jammed, and they double him up to get out of the jam. He is 0 for 12. Still looking for that first base hit. Well, that took a bad hop, and it's going to be interesting to see if they give him an error. So second error on. Another line shot. This one's going to be trouble. Parrott goes back up against the wall, and we'll have runners on second and third. As Jackson Sorensen just 1 for 13 going in.
How about changing that up, Mike? He was going to bunt the first pitch, and then you turn around and lets him swing. And it's a double off the left field wall. And you can see here he stayed on that fastball that was in, and it don't matter about field conditions. That was going to be a double no matter what.
So we're back to 4 ups. Here's a shot out to center field. Runner tagging. Here's the throw from Headley, and it's cut off. So Leyland gets a base hit back in the second inning, scored a run. Here he gets a sac fly RBI.
Yeah, just doing the little things. That's all you need to do is drive the ball into the outfield, and got a sac fly for a big.
Caught the corner inside. So Andrew Lynn comes in, leaves 3 stranded, and we go to the run. This time he gets under it, and Cortez goes out into shallow center field, and that's going to do it. 1 runner stranded for North Dakota. We're heading for it was a no-brainer when they came calling to play some baseball. Here's the throw to second base, and it is in time. So Christensen nailed that second base, and that's going to do it in the inning. So when we come back in the 5th, it'll be the same situation. It'll be Sorensen batting. And right now we head for the top of the 5th with North Dakota. Game of victory, and then it was 14-14. High fly ball deep right center field, and Tavin Lords is there just shy of the warning track. So hit well, but it's the 3rd out of the inning. So we played 4.5. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning right now. Here comes. This one's playable. Parrott coming over, catches it right in front of the bullpen, and that's going to end the inning. Right.
That's pretty amazing.
That is amazing. Ground ball picked up by Cortez, and there's another stretch by Hostert. And again, he said, hey. Hostert looks at David Brown, and he said, my foot was on the bag, but apparently Kolpak got there in time. Well, here we are in the 6th inning. Runners on first and second, nobody down. So the tying run coming. 3-1 pitch inside. Bases are loaded with 2 down. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Popped up right side. could be some trouble. Here comes Webster over there, and Webster gets it in foul territory. And doubled. And he gets under this one. This one's shallow right field, and the second baseman, Kolpak, is there to pull it in. So almost identical to the last inning when Webster, the second baseman, went out there and pulled it in. Here's the 2-2 pitch from Gregerson. And it's hit out to shortstop, past the shortstop for a base hit.
It's a good way to start it here for North Dakota.
Uh-oh. Slow curve that didn't curve quite enough on the left-handed hitter.
And not what he wanted to do.
That's going to bring in a run. Five to 3 as Kolpak comes through. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball, second base. Webster handles it, fires it. There it is. Idaho is your 2019 American Legion champions.
Wow, great game, Mike. You can see the dog pile there on the pitcher's mound and the fans. You see the Idaho fans and Coach Alexander there.
So Ryan Alexander watching his team run the table here in Shelby, going 5-0, the only team without a loss. So Idaho winning the championship in 2019 thanks to a 7-3 win over Idaho, 4-1 over North Carolina, 9-1 over Massachusetts. And North Dakota really came back strong after losing that first game.
Yes, they did. And, you know, congratulations, North Dakota, for getting here. Coach Rustad, great job. They were fun to watch, and they gave Idaho a run for their money here.
So I want to give a special thanks here to Ryan Bridges, a.k.a. Tanglefoot, for a great job he did with our statistics, of course. And that's going to do it for the 2019 American Legion Championship. It goes to Idaho Falls.
And you can see here that ground ball hit to my MVP, Brewer Webster, and man, it was a lot of fun watching this Idaho team play, and they did all the little things, and